Hello, traders. Mark P. Markets here. My name is Mark Principato, and I'm a chartered market technician. And thank you for joining me for another exclusive Bitcoin video analysis here for FX Empire. So again, I want to talk about this Bitcoin situation because it's still in this conflicted area and what that means for the price action that we're anticipating for the upcoming week. Okay, so with that being said, let's get started. This is for educational purposes only. For investment advice, please consult a licensed investment advisor. Now, real quick, if you want to know a little bit more about Greenbridge investing and what we do and our swing trade strategy, there's a link in the descriptive portion of this analysis, so you can follow that and you can learn more in there. You can learn more there. We have a signal service and a chat room and that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's talk about Bitcoin. Now, here's the thing. We've been in this consolidation area, right? And we have had this resistance zone that I've been talking about now for a while, okay? And as you can see, price keeps reacting off of it. Every time we get a buy signal to go along in that zone, we avoid the buy signal because of this resistance zone and getting caught in a situation like this. Now, before you overreact and before you think that this is going to sell off, this candle that we see right now, that is not characteristic of follow through. Unless this thing closes weak and starts taking out lows, there's just nothing going on here. So my point is this: in these situations, often the best thing to do is to wait, to be patient. And the reason for that is high probability opportunities or high quality opportunities are infrequent, especially on the swing trade time frame. So we have a set of simple rules. One of those rules is you buy support levels in a broader bullish trend. Well, the broader trend here is definitely bullish. There's nothing bearish about this. All right. Now, we are in some sort of consolidation here. This thing can still break out. It's very possible. But the problem here is the risk is too high. I'm not willing to risk 8,000 points to hope to make 8,000 points. I want a better probability than 50-50. So how do I get that? Well, the market needs to go into a more attractive location. It may develop something sooner, but I have no confirmation of that, and I can't sit here and predict or pretend that I know that it will do that. So right now, the only level I have is 50K. All right, so that means between like 51.2 and like 49.5. All right, somewhere in that area, which is highlighted by this rectangle here. I need to see price retest that area. If it can, then I have a high probability location. At that point, it needs to produce a setup and then confirm. Once I have that, I can measure risk effectively. Probability is much more in my favor, and the reward potential makes a lot more sense, because even if we don't make a new high, even if we push back up into the resistance area, I can get out for some green at least. So it's a lot less of a risk compared to where this thing is located now. So again, this game right now is about patience. You know, you get these slow environments, people like to overreact, people want action, but action doesn't pay the bills. Consistency pays the bills. And in order to be consistent, you have to take the same trade for the same reason every time. And when a trade does not fit the rules, or the market is not aligning right now with the rules, then there's nothing to do. It's that simple. Flat is a position. So that's the way we're going to go over the next week. I either want to see a test of that 50K area. If it breaks out, we miss it. We don't lose any money by missing. We may miss the move, but it doesn't shrink our account. So if we do get that breakout, that would be an aggressive long. Most likely, I will not call something on that because I'm not a big fan of those type of breakouts, but we have to see. The next inflection point is still at 66K area. If 50K breaks instead, we could see those mid 40s, okay, and perhaps test this like 43 area possible, but I think that's a much lower probability, okay. The breakout is probably a better chance, but we have to see how this thing plays out. Again, I don't go into this with any hard opinions. I let the market tell me what to think as it provides new information. Okay, so again, I'll leave you with that. If you have any questions, please reach out, greenbridgeinvesting.com. My name is Mark Principato, Mark P. Markets. Thank you for watching.